Hello everyone. Imagine going into your doctor's office to figure out why you've been so tired and short of breath lately, and once there, your doctor informs you that you have valvular heart disease and will require a surgical replacement. They'll give you two options, tissue or mechanical valve, and will explain the pros and cons of each. Tissue valves degrade over time due to an inflammatory immune response and will last 5 to 10 years, while mechanical valves will last 20 to 35 years, but require lifelong blood thinners that carry a 2% per year risk of major bleeding. This means activities involving risk of cuts, such as most sports, working as a mechanic, electrician, or even as a chef is now extremely risky for these patients. Neither is ideal, and each of the shortfalls is significant, especially for younger patients, as with a mechanical valve, they'll have to avoid a lot of normal activities, and with a tissue valve, they'll likely require multiple operations to replace valves as they degrade. For example, I'm 23 right now, and if I need a new tissue valve every 7 to 8 years, by the time I'm in my 70s, I'll have had at least 7 open heart surgeries. This is a difficult decision made by about 300,000 people every year, and it's estimated 2.5% of the world's population has valvular heart disease that will require surgery at some point. This has significant implications not only for patients, but for society as well, as with each operation, there's months taken off work for recovery, risk of complications and death, not to mention the high cost of surgery and the hundreds of millions of dollars currently being invested in research and development to create a better valve. We've attempted to address this issue by creating the ideal valve replacement, a durable valve that's easily accessible, does not require blood thinners, and is cheap to produce. We have done this by taking a commercially available tissue patch and decellularized it to remove surface markers and hide it from the immune system. We took this a step further by replacing those cells with the patient's own cells. We then exposed these tissues to whole blood collected from patients and looked for inflammatory markers to quantify the immune response or rejection to these tissues. We found a significant reduction in immune response to both tissues, and as you can see here, the recellularized tissue is essentially equivalent to the patient's own tissue. This means if we were to create a heart valve out of this tissue, it would last significantly longer, reducing the need for reoperation without the risks associated with a mechanical valve. The bonus is we can use this protocol on an off-the-shelf $2,500 valve, no expensive research and development required, using only a few $100s worth of material and time. This would save hundreds of thousands of patients a year, the risks associated with each valve, the costs along with them, not to mention that other engineered valves right now are costing in the tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. By implementing this on a large scale, we can break the wall down to heart valve replacements. Thank you.